Hi friends, this is Mangla Pratap and Muralidharan talking from India. Today, I'm going to talk about perspicacity. What is perspicacity in life? Friends, any one of us who tries to develop expeditious use of information in real life, we need to really get to know how do we, make use of it accurately. For that, we need to have reasoning skills. So reasoning skills play a major part in life to create clarity in understanding, quickness in understanding. So our quickness in understanding will possibly help us to come up with quick decisions, to make suitable decisions, appropriate decisions, smart decisions. What we require is our analytical bent of mind. Our reasoning ought to be useful in order to, find a solution. In other words, it has to open up alternate frames of thinking. My dear friends, your perspicacity is all about creating clarity with quickness in understanding, and of course, expeditiously applying all that you have analyzed in making decisions with accurate assessment of the situation. In other words, you have to develop an accurate judgment or assessment of the situation and then see whether it's feasible in real life to apply it. So your perspicacity can be developed only with guidance and intuitive intelligence. I always say any intuitive intelligence is successful only when it is being guided properly or it is channelized properly. How do you channelize this energy of creating something very big in life? It's all about analyzing what you think, understanding how you think. In other words, trying to come to terms with the patterns of thinking that you have. The kind of patterns of thinking that you have are to be monitored systematically. Only when you monitor it systematically, you understand how to make things work easily by looking at why you think the way you think. And you should also ask yourself, is there any external influence or internal influence or childhood influence? Or is it because of the kind of person you are? So you have to analyze the patterns of thinking that you have. Only then you would be free from micro iniquities. What are micro iniquities? I say micro iniquities are biases inbuilt in our culture, in our systems of thinking, in our manners, right? Also in our behavior. And we are not free of micro iniquities. Please remember, we all have micro iniquities, whomsoever we are. We can consciously overcome these micro iniquities. And if we overcome these micro iniquities or socially engineered biases or culturally created biases or biases constructed through knowledge accumulation or knowledge acquisition, all these could be overcome only when you have perspicacity. So perspicacity is something that you have to really work on a day-to-day basis by looking at your reasoning, by looking at the expeditious use of information that you have, by assessing your own self and the other, and being a quick observer and empathizing with people. Please remember, you have to empathize with people. And for that, what is essential is you become a spectator for whatever you're doing. In other words, I'm saying you become a spectator of whatever you're doing. You have to analyze why you're doing it, how you're doing it, what makes you to do it. How do you overcome the challenges of these biases which are inbuilt in our system of thinking? That you need to analyze, understand, come to terms with it. Then you change it. So learn to change yourself. So your perspicacity is the engine of change that you have. If ever you're very, happy with yourself to transform who you are, what you are, then you need to really look at perspicacity. You have to nourish your perspicacity. And I'm sure this is going to help you in a big way in life to make great changes in your career, in your academics, and your, social life. Wish you all success. If you want to know more about me, visit me at www.poetmanglaprathaban.blogspot.com. That is www.poetmangalapan.blogspot.com. And this particular podcast is listened by people in 37 countries. And I'm sure you're free to share this podcast with your friends and family, and you can share your feedback with me. Bye bye. See you.